Hello diamonds and welcome back to Ecobee Season 4. So I have nicely found a good copper mine for myself, not too far from my main building. So it's a good way to get some of it done. But before I even continue in this mine, I have a few other plans that need a lot of work. So let me quickly go back. So yeah, I dug really long tunnel, which is also in my own area. But I had to also start thinking about housing for the future. So I've been kind of planning that part for past few hours. So namely, I was thinking that I will make house here. I mean, so much from here. But yeah, I'm digging out a big hole in the middle of the area where the staircase went down. So I'm planning to put like tunnel and ladder around it so I can still access my iron mine, which I showed end of last season. But just so it kinda has its position. So on the map you can probably see that I have slightly separated area. So this is only for the housing, as the name also says. And rest is just the land part that goes into the copper mine that is right here, and hopefully into gold mine later on in around here. So there's a lot of work on that, and as you can all see, there are plenty of roads already established, which is very nice to see. It means that people are using the roads and building vistas. Of course, I would hope that the roads from like this section would get somehow through the mountain to the other sides. Because there are sometimes very good deals there, but very difficult for us to get. So let me go back up, because, well, we do have a lot of machinery working. So behind this corner I have this small room that is unfinished. We put some of it here, so not the best location, I guess. But yeah, so I have two of my Wainwright tables right here doing the roads. So whenever I get more mortar, then I can finish it off. Yeah, I didn't finish that corner, but doesn't matter too much. Then in this room, which is the low tier room, I have the carpentry table, which I can use for making windmills and whatever. Windmills do require a lot of fabrics, which I don't have at the moment, so I'll probably need to go and find them from somewhere. See if the cloth is for sale. There are plenty of places, but very high prices. So I might consider it. This way we could make more windmills. And then also the masonry table. As I did get like about an hour and a half ago another star. I used it to get the Ecobee support skill. It is really good to make more mortar and stuff, and kind of keeps the roads flowing. As the one biggest problem that we've had so far in the first like 2 days is that we don't have enough mortar. But yeah, outside I have moved my windmills over there, and I'm crashing nicely. And I made my store look a bit like it's part of the mountain. I'm planning to move, of course, this storage chest later on. So not just yet. Also, if I go a bit closer on this map, then I can see clearly here. So, corner where the housing land finishes is right here. So all the actual machinery stays outside of it, and therefore make sure that if I start to rent it out, at least it doesn't affect like the production area. That would be kind of bad if people have access to the production. So it also means that I need to move the storage around a bit, and also those tables. And, well, I need to move them anyway. Don't belong there. So that's pretty much how it has already started. And yeah, it's a lot of grinding. to be honest. But at least we do have now stuff. At the moment I have 92 stone road available. Our competition has quite a bit as well, because they go very quickly. And honestly, if I wasn't building the house at the moment, I would probably consider thinking about it as well. I do need some crushed stuff. Do we have anyone nearby who has crushed rocks? Sure. They said those three arrestlers are not keeping up. So does Leo have anything? I don't know. No. Okay. What about this person over here? What's the name? And Chilu. Chilu has. Maybe we can go to the Chilu's place and take some. Yeah, of course I think I need to increase the prices as well, so. Okay, so 0.3 for all of those, I guess. We do need tons of it. Even after we start making asphalt roads, we still need them. As I'm already thinking with asphalt roads, what do we need for that? The asphalt needs sand, obviously, and crushed rock, that's fine. And we would need cement. At the moment, I don't see any cement being made because, I mean, it's masonry here, but do we have cement kiln yet? No, we need mechanics for that. Pretty much after we get the mechanics, I can start finding out the cost of cement. What does cement really need to be made? It is 3 crushed limestone, which is, let's say, 0.4, and clay 0.1, so 0.5 for 2. So we can probably do 0.4 buying. I will already set it up, so we have something. 0.4, and we will probably take about what, 2000. I think it's a good amount. I will set up also the asphalt roads. It's interesting, Al gives me exactly what I needed. So pretty much once we are far enough to make the asphalt concrete, I will definitely get it running as soon as possible. So yeah, so I might even get more of the rainwright tables ready for that purpose. So I will need to extend my workshop as well. Not only the housing space, but everything else. And yeah, happily we are getting paid quite nicely for all the work. So at the moment we have over 900 tons. Really, really beautiful to see. The last sale of the roads gave us 125. It's really, really profitable. And we will use this money for the housing. Yeah, as I actually did say, I need to go and quickly grab some stuff from the store. Let me quickly see if I can get my cart emptied out. Way too many items inside. It's a little bit difficult to fit everything. And this is a little bit far, isn't it? It's on the south side as well. Anyway, I will take my carts. That's the best way to deliver stuff. I'm up. Room is still good. Yeah, I've had so many times today the issue with the rooms. The bug that is in the Echo that if you do any more like change in the rock faces and stuff nearby, it kind of stops calculating the room as a room. So you just need to come in, remove a block, replace it, and then it's kind of working again. So I had it quite a few times and it was disturbing. Let me see. What is the best way to get back? Can we go under that bridge? Really? We quickly check. I don't want to make mistake by taking the full load of stuff and going this way. Yeah, it does look. Yeah, we can go through. So no worries. It will be a very long walk. It's always fun. And yeah, our basic engineering and mining is already level 4. Going real nicely. And yeah. So let me get to the shop and then let's buy everything. So I have arrived into the shop and yeah, there's a lot of stuff available here which we don't really need at the moment. Like there's nothing for us to do with the nails or anything. But yeah, because we have such a small storage, I can only take 97 because 87 for the cards, the rest for hands, I guess. Hope I calculate correctly. Yeah, it's less than 24, so we can't take more. And now, and this is the other bug. You take the card and you get the pop-up. I hope this will get fixed soon enough. It's making the life a little bit difficult. But yeah, now it's really long walk back. And I did notice that this store here looks really beautiful. Like all the staircases and stuff. And yeah, Leo's building is also quite nice on our left side. He's been quite busy with production and stuff. A lot of good work. And yeah, a few of those big old redwood groves have been cut down by several people. And we have had few issues with people cutting down too many trees. So there was one person who had to reset it. I think it was, for me it was like this morning. Or maybe it was last night. Can't really remember anymore. Always like too much to do in this game. But yeah, so they had to reset the tree limit. And it was kind of interesting situation, like to see how Mars reacted to it. Yeah, it's true. The animals are kind of difficult nowadays. Always on the road and limiting the movement. Yeah, we are already getting back. So at least we can make loads of more roads with all the sand. Not sand, but with the crushed sandstone. You see, I'm also making a lot of sand for like the mortar. There's a lot of need for it. And yeah, I'm kind of out of everything. So I will need to probably do something with the limestones as well. Because I'm not planning to really use it for anything. So let me put the 10 into production immediately. So this way, and I know that crushed limestone is more important than using for roads, but I need to get rid of that. It's taking up too much space. Then later on, when I do dig more here, I have too much of the limestone. Yeah. And yeah, the plan is that it will be 2 stories high. Here I did a little bit construction. So it's floor, 3 blocks for the room, another floor, 3 blocks, and then the ceiling. And later on, I might make this housing even deeper, so adding more floors down there. Because I know that everyone usually likes to make high rises, so my plan is to do the inverse of that. So it's not a skyscraper, but core scraper in some ways. So yeah, so this is current situation. So there's not much interesting stuff happening. It's literally just grind after grind after grind. But I hope that by the next episodes we do have the housing ready and we can make sure that it's furnished and set up some type of rent, because extra income is always welcome. But yeah, I will leave this episode kind of short because there's not much to update on. And I will see you in a few days in the next episode.